English Premier League game that took place last night as Newcastle, they showed their intent of maintaining or qualifying for the UEFA Champions League come next season as they whitewashed their opponent Crystal Palace 5-1 yesterday to solidify their top 4 finish out there. We see how Newcastle is going to hold on to that top 4 finish. Courtesy of that victory yesterday, they have now leapfrogged Nottingham Forest to 3rd position, while Nottingham Forest take 4th. Manchester City, in that very order. Chelsea has been shifted back to 6th position, and their chances of qualifying for the UEFA Champions League come next season hangs on the balance with just 5 games to go. But let's leave that aside and head straight to the UEFA Champions League, because Arsenal sealed a commanding 5-1 aggregate victory over Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League quarter-final yesterday, winning 2-1 in the second leg played on Wednesday night at the Santiago Bernabéu. The Gunners, who went into the match with a 3-0 advantage from the first leg, extended their dominance despite an early scare and a missed penalty from Bukayo Saka in the 13th minute. The match remained goalless at halftime, with both sides picking up early yellow cards. David Alaba and Raul Asensio were booked in the 4th and 11th minute, respectively, while Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya also received a yellow card in the 36th minute. Real Madrid responded almost immediately, with Vinicius Junior's leveling the score at 1-1 in the 67th minute. The match remained on edge until stoppage time, when Gabriel Martinelli scored in the 90+3rd minute to ensure that Arsenal defeat Real Madrid and vanquish the idea of remontada. Similarly, Inter Milan advanced to the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League after a dramatic 2-2 draw against Bayern Munich at the San Siro Stadium, to also progress through in that very well. Kingsley, before we leave, what do you make of Arsenal, display yesterday? The idea of remontada, the mind game of Madrid at the stadium will be closed and all of that, it all count for nothing.
Yeah, all count for nothing, Michael. I was so impressed with Arsenal yesterday. They held the game. They held, like I actually said something yesterday, that if Arteta can go on the counter, that would be a very good strategy. We saw them holding the defense and then looking forward to go on the counter. I think if you take a look at that first goal by Bukayo Saka, it came from the defense. So for me, I think for me it was a very good one. This is to tell you that Arsenal are very, very determined in the UEFA Champions League this time around. For them to have pulled up that level of impressive performance against Real Madrid yesterday, I tell you, the Arsenal, they're a team to watch out for in this UEFA Champions League. It was a very impressive performance. Though Madrid started like a house on fire, playing, but we saw that defensive stability from Arsenal. They held them down. It was very beautiful to watch yesterday. So for me, I think I was not surprised with what they did, because they've been so fantastic defensively so far this season. So holding Madrid down was not, of course, a big deal. We saw they actually destabilized the Madrid side. We saw what Carlo Ancelotti later did. I think it was the second half. He changed so many of their top players, Rodrigo and the rest of them. He actually substituted them in the game. That's to tell you how Arsenal were able to destabilize them, in that particular encounter. So I'm so impressed with what Arsenal have done so far in the Champions League.